Hey, Mallory, good? But gotta be pretty happy with how all the times all the runners did. I heard you in the circle there and talking about how everybody almost, or if not everybody, took time off.
Yeah, you know, the majority of our kids PR'd. The work they did these last 2 weeks was incredible. Their work ethic, their togetherness, all those things, they translate to success. And today we got to see that. I'd say probably 95% of our kids PR'd today, and most of them pretty significant.
Yeah, and your number ones were, you know, I know they were quite ahead of the pack there, but, you know, you still have 2s and 3s and a couple of pack runners there.
Yeah, absolutely. We know our ones are good. You know, everybody's ones are good. They're supposed to be. And they did what we expected. Then our 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s even, they really stepped up. And our younger runners, our JV runners, they did their job. You know, our boys, we packed them together and they cut some significant time. And the girls did as well. The girls ran really well together today, and I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah. And, you know, Craig, you know, first time seeing him run, he looked like he had a pretty strong kick and probably looked like he could probably go another couple miles.
Yeah, you know, he's just a strong kid. You know, he runs 800s at state level very well. He runs the mile. So, you know, those shorter distances, he's strong in those as well. So he's a great athlete.
And then, of course, Taylor, we know what she's made of.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, her goals are higher than 6th place at state. You know, she's putting in the work to get there, and, you know, they're both wanting to take their teammates with them. And, you know, I'm proud of the way they lead each other, and they don't ever put themselves ahead of anybody. They're all together.
Yep, okay, yep. And if I think I have the order right, McCready, Rush, Pross, Gearman, Bodos, Wiederstein, and Sidlick for the girls, top 7.
Yep, it sounds about right. You know, Katie Sluke didn't run tonight. So, you know, we had someone else step up into that 7th spot. You know, Kelsey Sudlick did a great job. Claire's been running with a little bit of a bum leg, so, you know, they gutted it out today and both ran hard.
Yep, and then I think your 8 is Leni Brostrom.
Brostrom, yep, she did it again. She did a great job. You know, she's been adapting from the, you know, middle school 1.8 up to our 5K.
Yep, and then the boys order Becker, Dennis, Brummer, Berg, Williams, Gibson, and Engler.
Yep, again, all those guys, they've been working together. You know, they're on each other's shoulders in practice, pacing together and competing with one another to cut those times so we can have a tighter spread.
Very good. That's all we need. First, how did it feel to get out there on the course first time?
It felt really good. So we ran a pre-time trial, and that time I got about an 18:45. So my goal was to get under 18, and I was able to accomplish that. Felt really good. I had Bradley and Evan. We were able to do some pack running, and then he was also able to help me, just pushing me there also from there.
Okay, and Brad, how did you kind of feel that number 2 or roll along with Evan?
I just went out there and I ran my race because it felt pretty good. I went out there and I saw Craig, and we tried to run together for the first about mile or so. And so we went out there and just ran a race, and anyway, I did my best to stick with Craig, and I just tried to push myself and push Evan and push everyone else.
Okay, let's talk with this guy here. Your name is again?
Lex Summers.
Lex Summers.
Yep.
Okay, your first time out, and
yep.
I think you said you cut down your time considerably.
Yeah. I ran like a 31:09, and then I jumped down to 26:15. So.
Okay, talk about that here real quick.
I don't know how I did it. I just kept on running, and apparently I got a good pace.
So you think it'll click?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think it would.
All right, and I think he's up 2 here, I bet.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay, well, all right, well, just talk about how this will improve for the summer or rest of the season then, Lex.
Well, you know, it's just, you got to keep running. We got to just keep trying our best, and you will improve eventually.
All right. You just kind of what's the goal for Saturday?
Goal for Saturday, I saw a lot of improvement out of everyone. I saw it out of me. And the biggest thing is when we're under the circumstances we're at Glenwood, just to make sure that we don't, fall under that pressure, don't choke. This is really good, this time trial, to get used to having that kind of game-like scenario just in cross country. So it's good to have this going into Glenwood, and I think we'll be able to carry it very well.
And how are you going to push each other, him and everybody else?
Well, that's the thing with cross country is some people think of it as an individual sport, but really we have a big team aspect, especially in Atlantic. We like to do that. I mean, like one of the biggest things that Ras says is our number 10. He helps our number 1 runner so much, and sometimes they don't even know it. Our 10 pushes our 9, and so on and so forth up the line. And we try to stick together and push each other, because without each other, we weren't be near as good.
All right, performance out there tonight, Taylor.
So I just wanted to go out on this first mile and just see how I felt, because Friday or Tuesday.
Saturday.
Tuesday, yeah. So Friday, I had to stop practice early because my ankle hurt really bad. So I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel this week, and yesterday I was really sore. So today I just wanted to go out there and see how I felt. And I felt really good, so I just told myself, okay, let's see what you can do today. So then I just kept running, and it felt really good, so then I sped up, and then my main focus was just to survive the second mile. And then once I got past the second mile, I'm like, okay, it's all downhill from here, so.
Okay. And you pushed each other, both you and Ava, and made for a good race there, and I'm sure you pushed Taylor there too quite a bit. Talk about that here real quick.
I just really try to go out and just run my best that I possibly can, and then it'll usually help the team by pushing everybody, so that I just try to go out and try my best I can do.
Okay.
My goal was to run with Addie and then try to catch Mattis at the end, because they both really pushed me well in practice, and then if I passed Mattis at the 2 mile, my next goal would have been Ava.
Yep. You think you're gonna how do you think you're gonna make Taylor better this year, Ava?
I think just by going out and both of us just going our hardest and then just pushing it, it should be good.
And you?
I don't know, probably work with my teammates to push Taylor to her best, and then Ava, then Maddie, then Addie, then me and Kelsey.
Okay. And thoughts before Saturday?
There are going to be a lot of good competitors Saturday. I mean, Ava's going to be up there with us.
Hopefully.
I know that Mason from Clarenda, she's a really good freshman. I know she's going to be there. And I'm not positive or not. Is Tri Center going to be there?
I don't know.
I heard
anyway.
from someone, but I mean, there's going to be a lot of good competition there Saturday, but mostly what I'm going to focus on is just focusing on my own race, because last year I was too worried about other people and I kind of got in my head a little bit. So I'm just going to mostly go into Saturday with a positive attitude, just focus on my race and help my team.
We'll be good. Thank you.
All right, girls, get in here. That way, because